What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 16. I would call it the finale, but we're getting 6 extra episodes of Season 10, so I guess it's not really the finale, but I'm going to give you my spoiler-free, minimal spoiler review of Season 10, Episode 16, but I got to put out the general spoiler warning. We're going to show you some pictures, promo photos for the episode, so minimal spoiler warning. But first, guys, I know some people are complaining about, hey, can you just not do this 100,000 subscriber thing and the whole intro for 2 minutes? Well, once we achieve the goal of 100,000 subscribers and keep those subscribers, I'll stop doing this and we'll get right into the videos. But if you want to donate, that helps out the channel. So again, we don't have to do this stuff. We have a Patreon, a membership program, but also a book series that I love talking about. Fight for Us is my zombie apocalypse story set in the future. It's available on Amazon in paperback and digital format and on Kindle. Hope you join the fight and pick up your copy today. But I just finished watching Season 10, Episode 16, and I have to say I enjoyed it. I know some comic fans are going to be like, well, this didn't happen and that didn't happen. Well, like I've said before, the show is the show and the comic is the comic. Overall, I thought the episode was really good. Now, with that being said, I don't know if it was a great season finale, but I really hope the 6 extra episodes cover some things that were kind of left out in the season 10 finale, but we're going to see a lot of characters in this episode. And overall, it's entertaining. It's very good. They do the old meat poncho trick, but we knew that already. They do explore that a little bit more in the episode with what they do and their planning and how they get through the Walker Horde and everything, and it's done pretty well. It has that feel from season 6, episode 8 and 9, and I still believe season 6, episode 9 is the best in the series, but overall the episode is interesting. It's entertaining. You see a lot of Carol, Daryl, Walkers, Whispers. As it's been clearly said, this is the final episode of the Whisperer War. I know some people thought that it may go into season 11, but things change, times change, and the Whisperer War clearly comes to an end here, and it's entertaining. It's exciting. It's kind of suspenseful in some ways that The Walking Dead does. There's some things that make you go, you'll see what I'm talking about, but the episode was good. Now, I know a lot of people be like, we waited this long for this, and we waited this long for that to happen. Well, this didn't happen. Overall, my favorite character in the episode is Lydia. And my top 5 in the episode are Carol, Daryl, Lydia, Negan, and Father Gabriel. Even though there's some nice moments with Jerry, Princess, Eugene, Ezekiel, it really comes together. And in a 45-minute episode, there's a lot of stuff that happens here. They set up season 11. Clearly, we know what's going to happen there. If you're a comic reader, you know where the show is going. If you read the spoilers that I posted, they are true. They are legit. They are, I would say, confirmed, but the stuff happened the way it said it was going to happen. I love the Negan, Lydia, Daryl dynamic in the episode. Set some things up. What's the future going to be for a lot of these characters? They set some things up that could possibly happen, some questions, some answers, and that's good storytelling. And I do wish it was a little bit longer. It's 45 minutes runtime without the commercials, so overall it could have been a little bit longer in my opinion, but the story was good, and the episode is over before you know it. Beta's in the episode, and I kind of feel like they could have gave him more in this episode, but you'll see what I'm talking about, the whole Beta Whisper connection and what's going to happen with it going forward. Daryl is definitely a big factor in the episode. We do have some deaths, but overall, not what people expected from the comics. If you're a comic reader, you're probably like, well, that sucked. I'm a comic reader, and I thought it was very interesting. The Whispers, the Walkers, walking among the Whispers and Walkers is kind of terrifying, and it's interesting that you get to see it in different aspects, and it's something that The Walking Dead really hasn't done before. After watching the episode, this clearly makes sense what they're doing here in the episode. Judith has a couple moments in the episode, and again, there's so many characters of The Walking Dead, and it's only 45 minutes long, so not everybody can get the spotlight. They shined a lot on Father Gabriel here, and it was pretty good. I like Father Gabriel now, but we didn't like him when he first came about. Seth Gilliam does a great job with this character, and he's come a long, long way. And I love the meme when it's like, it's going to be going down bad when Father Gabriel is aiming with his bad eye. But there's definitely some ups and downs, and some great, nice moments, and I guess I should say impactful moments. They give you the feels. They're like, man, it hits you right in the chest, right in the stomach to be like, Yeah, this is why I love The Walking Dead. And if you don't like the episode, that's okay, but I enjoyed it overall. And with that being said, I think they could have done things a little bit differently, a little bit more impactful for it. I know they didn't plan for 2020 to turn out the way it is, and we had to wait forever for this episode, but imagine if we saw it in April. It would make sense how it flowed from season 10, episode 15 to 16, and it definitely set some things up with Carol, Daryl, season 11, and the Carol and Daryl show. But like I said before, overall, I thought it was good. It's not the best season finale by any means, but it is what it is. The show is what it is, and I do like the fact that the characters are going to be going different places next season. Some people returned. We all knew Maggie was coming back from the opening minutes. The opening is the opening. We saw it before, and it was the opening that we saw many months ago. But overall, I love the moments with Carol and Lydia and Negan, Daryl and Carol, and that's really the most impactful characters in this episode. A lot of stuff happens, but the stuff with Carol is so impactful that you're like, man, I just love this character. Carol is so important for The Walking Dead, and I really think that Melissa McBride is one of the reasons that The Walking Dead has been so great for so long. And if you saw these photos before, and maybe you saw different people talking about the episode, you know that our group, Eugene, Yumiko, Ezekiel, and Princess, go to the train yard. And it's basically just like the comics. And it's great because it sets up so many things for season 11. And I have high hopes for Princess. I really hope she can be the great comic relief for the show, really since Abraham. I don't know if we've had a funnier character than Abraham on the show, and Princess can be that character. She's hilarious. The actress does a great job portraying Princess, and I really think that character from the comic to the show is really going to help things out. Eugene has his moments. Ezekiel gives his speech. You know, Ezekiel loves his speeches. Yumiko is a character that I actually like. Some people don't, but Eugene, being Eugene, is good. He's good for the show, and he's come a long way. Remember back in season 7 when people were like, I hate that guy. Eugene, he's terrible. He turned against the group. And now he's going to set things up for the group, and people are going to come back on the Eugene train, and they're going to love this character. Ezekiel, like I said before, Ezekiel is Ezekiel, and I love the guy. Kari Payton does a great job, and I'm really glad he didn't get his comic death with the lineup, the Pike lineup, that is. But I really hope Ezekiel has some big moments in season 11, and you know where the show is going. If you know the comics, you know what I'm talking about. And again, I don't want to give too much away. I want you to watch the episode, and I'm going to do another review, a spoiler review, where I can talk about things more, things I liked, things I didn't like, some things that made sense, some things that were like, and some great, big, impactful moments I can explore a little bit more. But overall, like I said before several times, I enjoyed the episode. How about you? And it's all good because The Walking Dead is back, and that's a great, great thing. So we got season 10, episode 16. And we got World Beyond, 10 episodes there. Then we got 8 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. So the rest of the year is pretty packed with Walking Dead universe content, episodes, and stuff that we're going to talk about. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, this is my minimal spoiler review. I'll talk about another spoiler review that I'll post on Sunday after the episode airs. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and tell them Daryl.
No, we love you guys.